Hello, everybody.
Hi.
I'm Zena. He's Neil. We are Crystal.
We're just having a bit of fun here, but anyway, we wanted to do a recording about our crystal teachings, and there are many, many different crystal classes that we run, and we wanted to give you some information on that if it's something that you're recently getting involved with, or maybe you've been working with crystals for some time and you want to expand your knowledge. So I suppose the thing to do is to start at the beginning. We run a series of classes which are to do with crystals and crystal healing. And there are actually 3 main classes: crystal level 1, level 2 practitioner, and level 3 advanced practitioner. So let's just run through them. They work on the basis of 2-day classes, and we hold them here in Glastonbury in the UK. And the level 1 really is what we call introduction to crystals, even though it goes much further than just introducing you to crystals. We look at the energy of crystals, grounding, protection, how you can work with crystals to shift your own vibration, and the use of the pendulum right the way through to auras and working with the energy of crystals for other people also. It goes on further to the stage of healing with crystals, and we look at the basic chakra system, the 7 chakra focus points, and also which crystals you can use on those, and a simple healing session. That's level 1.
There's a lot more involved, but if you look on the website, you'll be able to see.
So we get lots of people that actually have done online classes that often come and start this training with us. And it's because the classes are very physical. It's about getting down and dirty with the crystals, handling crystals and feeling their energy, rather than just learning about them. We don't focus a great deal on what their names are, where they come from, and what they're supposed to do. We work very much from the basis of how they work with you. Okay, and that's very, very important.
Well, it is, because you know, everybody is individual. Obviously, every crystal is individual. You don't get on with everybody. You won't get on with every crystal. So you know, what might work for Neil may not work for myself. So it is all about what works for you and what resonates with you.
So that's the first weekend, and that's called Crystal 1. It's the first of 2 weekends to become a qualified practitioner. So the second class, Crystal 2 Practitioner, takes it onto a much more professional level.
But having said that, if you don't want to take it to a professional level and you don't want to actually work on other people, you can still take that class.
100%.
Doesn't mean to say you've got to do it, or you can stop at Crystal 1. That's entirely up to you.
It's about expanding your own knowledge.
Absolutely.
Always about empowerment for us.
And here with Crystal 2, we're working more with, there's so many laydowns on the chakras. We work with, I think it's about 96 crystals on your body at one particular time.
It's advanced ways to work to shift specific issues that we all face. So even though we do work on balancing the body, it was also about tackling specific issues like communication, or if there are issues emotionally and such. So the combinations of crystals are much more intense, but also much more, I suppose I want to say, going to do the job. Okay, so that's Crystal 2. Once you complete Crystal 2, if you wish to take the practitioner to the stage of working with individuals, you would need to complete some case studies.
And it's not horrendous, far from it. Okay, we'll tell you everything that you need to do. It's just on one person that your case studies need to be, and it's only a few number of them. So, but we will give you all of those details.
Level 3 advanced practitioner is a stand-alone. It doesn't have to be done because you've done the other 2. It can be done if you just want to advance your own knowledge. And the reason for that is that we focus on grids. We look at other crystals totally off the spectrum from what you might be used to. We focus on elixirs, and also how we can detox the body. We can maybe remove stress and worry. We can connect spiritually. So there's a whole number of different laydowns,
Yeah.
as well as different crystals
Yeah.
that you can work with for yourself,
Or for others.
or for others.
Yeah, it's a great class.
So that's the third class.
Then, if you wish to take it further, there is the level 4, which is the teacher class. And this would enable you to teach others the
level
one,
2,
2, and 3.
Okay.
Okay.
So that you can then start to share your knowledge.
Mhm.
It's a beautiful teacher's class. We find that it just pushes you a little bit further to step up and teach. So if that's something you want to do, then that's the class for you.
Okay.
Those are what we call the standard crystal working. We have continued to develop our crystal abilities, and we are now offering other classes. And one of the other ones that's been very popular over the last few years is multi-dimensional crystals. Now, it's interesting because with the conventional crystal classes, we focus on the 12 physical chakras. In the multidimensional, we focus on a big range of the chakras. We take things to a different level. We look at your journey as an individual and being able to connect as a multidimensional being, not fixed in one of the dimensions. So we look at different parts of the class in respect of your torus, the energy around you, the connecting crystals to link you with source, and many others. It's a beautiful class on its own. We also bring in sound into that class, and we start to work with sound to energize the crystals whilst on the body. Anything else on that class?
Oh, it could just go on forever, because it just takes it to another level.
Again, it's a weekend class. We run it a number of times a year. If you look on our website and you don't see it, then do shout, because we are always putting new dates up, and it's just really trying to keep up with the volume. Then there are other crystal classes that we work with. We do work with the Crystal Skull Collective.
Yeah. Whether you work with crystal skulls, whether you're horrified by them, this is the reason, going back quite some time ago, that we did bring out a crystal skull class originally, to get people, or to introduce them to them, and to take away the fear of what people have, which it did. Well, now it has escalated and it's gone on much further, because the crystal skulls are forever expanding. Their consciousness is expanding. They are wonderful tools, and I'll say tools, but they're more than that, to work with.
Yeah, I mean, basically, with that, it's how they can make a shift to your vibration. So we look at healing. We look at higher information, but also why crystal skulls are coming in to our lives at this time. Again, we run a number of different classes at different times throughout the years, and it's always about this continued learning, because we're all still learning about the Crystal Skull Collective and how they can bring energy to you. You may see at times other one-off classes. Lemurian crystals is another one that we work with. We love to work with the Lemurian energy and that vibration.
Crystal grids
You will see coming up as well. So anything to do with crystals, at different times we run. We have the main fundamental teaching classes that we've mentioned. We have even run a Stargate crystals in the past, so we look at galactic crystals as well. So there's lots of different things that we work with, and we just love bringing crystal knowledge.
Also, we do, we're doing those physical classes, but we do some online. And one of the ones that we have done online, as well as crystal grids, is working with etheric crystals. And that's very interesting indeed.
That's the non-physical crystal
When
but we work with the energy.
yeah, we're talking Zoom sessions here.
Yeah,
you know,
so again, you know, if it's something that you might be interested in, it's important to sign up to our newsletter, because we do a regular newsletter monthly and all the new classes and dates come out on that. And of course, keep an eye on our website. So if crystals are for you, then hopefully we can help you.
we also do regular Facebook Live crystal sales. Sometimes it's it can be specialists. Other times we can have a really silly bargain things of crystals, and other times it's
A huge range.
yeah.
So basically, anything crystal, come to Crystal Heaven.
There you go.
Hope that helps you. Any questions, do email us.
Yeah, and we hope to see new faces, and we also hope to see regular faces. I'm not saying old, because that's very rude.
So if you've done stuff with us and you want to expand in some of those crystal classes, then we look forward to seeing you.
Absolutely.
And all I can say to you is that consciously, crystals are coming into every part of our lives. And you're probably feeling that and wondering why. Let us help you.
Okay.
Thanks.